if you go to Wembley during COVID, be careful because there's no social distancing there. But you do have to show proof of having 2 jabs of the vaccine or be able to show that you've taken a negative test within the last 48 hours. And you can just show that on your mobile phone, with a text or an email. And when you do get to the stadium, when you get to Wembley, they first check proof of vaccine or a negative test, and you can just show that on your phone. Then you go through, and at the next gate, if you've got a valid ticket, for the Euros, you download the app and you activate Bluetooth, and it just detects it as soon as you get near the gate. And then they just let you through. Then you go up to the steps and to the gate which has been allocated to you. Now, our seats were pretty good, even though we paid the lowest price which was available, category 3. And the pitch looks much closer from the stands than it does in this video or even on TV. And if you can get seats nearer to the center of the stadium, then great. But even with cheap tickets, you'll get a pretty good view wherever you are in the stadium. Now, they say you must wear a face mask, but in reality, no one was wearing one in the stands. Now, I went to this game, the Italy-Spain match in the Euros 2020 semi-final, and the atmosphere was absolutely buzzing. So how safe is it to go to these large-scale events? Well, in the first half of 2021, the government was doing an events research program to see how large-scale events like these could happen with a lower COVID risk. And they found that there was less risk in outdoor spaces, but they noted that the biggest risk would be indoors in the 15-minute halftime break when everyone goes to get their snacks inside. So it's probably best to stay in your seats at halftime. And anyway, you can't bring your own food and drinks inside, officially, but I'm not sure how much that's enforced. And, because the offerings aren't very good at halftime either, and you don't want to go indoors and stand in long queues with a bunch of other people who don't even wear their face masks. We did manage to get in a bottle of water and a few nuts, which I just had in my pocket. And I would suggest that because the offerings at halftime aren't great, and if you want to stay safe, it's probably better to not go and join the long queues inside. Initially, I was very unsure about the fact that there was no social distancing and that we were all sitting together side by side. I expected there to be alternated seating. No, in large parts of the stadium, there was literally nothing like that. But generally, if you feel comfortable, you've had 2 vaccines, and you wear a face mask, and it's outdoors, it's a stadium, I think it's well worth doing it, especially if, like me, you had a great opportunity to get cheap tickets to, a European semi-final.